everyone at home, you might notice that my face looks like I've just been crying and I'm still in the same outfit. Well, here's the deal. If we don't watch immediately the next episode, I might not get back on the horse of this show because I'm mad at it right now. So we gotta let it try and redeem itself immediately or else this relationship might be over.
Oh.
So you do look cute in your hat right now, Katrina. That's Kat. I'm Paula. This is the Gallifrey Gals. Get Wibbly Wobbly. We're watching Doctor Who for the first time and I'm upset. That's all I have to say.
Oh, it's she's a doozy. She's definitely a doozy. This is, I've told you, I think on camera and off camera, I'm really mad that this, for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of fucking reasons why we're mad and, angry at this pandemic, and it sucks, and it's really crappy. But, I really wanted to watch this season of Who right next to you. So especially for it just hurt last episode. I just knew, I literally felt sick. My stomach was turning and I was like, I feel awful. I was like, because Paula's heart is about to break and I can't comfort her.
It's okay because I'm dealing with it by just being really mad. I'm just mad.
Great. We know under the anger it's probably pain, but we're going to ignore that. Oh no.
Okay. I'm just gonna shove it all down deep inside, just like the Doctor does. Tell me about this next episode. Let's just go on the next adventure because
that's what we do, right?
That's what the Doctor does.
We just move forward. We just move forward and we don't waste no time. I think I'm like, should I say this before the episode? Probably not. I'll wait until after. Okay. This episode is called Vincent and the Doctor.
It's this one! I didn't think we were going to get to it yet. Oh, no. Should I go get more tissues?
I don't want to presume anything.
Okay, look. I know it's the one this is going to make me cry. Here's the thing. I think the reason I've been told this episode is going to make me cry is because all you have to do is stick me in front of a Van Gogh painting, Van Gogh, however you say it. All you have to do is stick me in front of one, and I cry. He's my favorite artist.
Because he's incredible.
Yeah, I saw some beautiful stuff when I was on my trip in England at the British Museum. One of the last sketches he ever did, right before he killed himself, and then some an unfinished painting at the National Gallery, and some other paintings at the National Gallery, and it was absolutely amazing and beautiful.
Yeah,
so got into it. This episode got mentioned to me back when we were in Christopher Eccleston.
Yes.
So
I know that this episode and River Song were the only two big things
that I knew, but I don't know anything about what happens here. I just know it's an episode with Van Gogh. So
that's what I mean. When I say big things, because you know of it, but you don't know it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
This is why last episode and you were like, I'm done. I don't think I want to watch anymore. I was like, you gotta make it one more episode at least.
I can't believe this episode that I've been wondering when it was going to happen is here. All right, let's I don't know what to expect at all other than to maybe feel sad. So I guess let's just do it. Wheat fields. Oh, the happening. And fake birds. Beautiful. I love his work so much.
I know.
Van Gogh ever painted.
Hey!
Months of his life were probably the most astonishing artistic outpouring in history.
Actual one.
Yes. You can almost feel his hand painting it right in front of you.
Yeah.
Carving the colours into shapes.
Is it a face?
Yes. Not a nice face at all. I know evil when I see it, and I see it in that window.
What?
You know when that picture of the church was painted?
What an interesting question.
Hmm.
Most people
No,
imagine...
don't have to hurry. When was it?
Exactly.
As exactly as you can, without a long speech, if possible. I'm in a hurry.
Well, in that case, probably somewhere between the 1st and 3rd of June.
What year?
1890, less than a year before he killed himself.
Indeed. Nice bow tie.
Nice bow tie.
Cool.
Well.
Bow ties are cool.
Customers after death. It's bad enough having you in here in person, let alone looming over the customers day and night in a stupid ass. You pay money or you get out.
I'll pay if you like.
What?
Well, if you like, I'll pay for the drink. Or I'll pay for the painting and you can use the money to pay for the drink.
Exactly who are you?
Right.
Your sisters.
New in town.
Oh.
On the other hand, slightly more compassionately, yes. Or on the other hand, to protect my business from madmen, no.
Oh, Luke, just shut up, the pair of you. I would like a bottle of wine, please, which I will then share with whomever I choose.
That could be good.
It's good, boy.
Good.
He looks familiar. I've seen him in something. They did a good job with casting this guy.
You from Holland like me?
Generally.
Then you can't have seen many paintings then. I know it's terrible. It's the best I can do. Your hair is orange.
Yes. So's yours.
Yes. It was more orange, but now is, of course, less.
So, Vincent, painted any churches recently?
And the doctor's like really annoyed by it.
Chapels, religious stuff like that. Something you'd like to get into, you know, fairly soon. Please let me look, I'm a doctor.
Please let me look. I'm a doctor.
God, I was living in that time.
Yeah.
You all right? Yes. Oh, I'm used to it.
Has anything like this murder happened here before?
Only a week ago. It's a terrible time.
As I thought. As I thought.
Come on! Come on! Capture my mystery!
Maybe you've had enough coffee now. How about some nice, calming tea? Let's get you a cup of chamomile or something, shall we? Amy, where's Amy?
Cup of chamomile or something.
He's always speaking like he has what is it, synesthesia, where you like see, you hear color, like the way you process information is, like you hear sounds in color or something. Anyway, I don't know.
I can't remember what it's.
What's he doing?
I don't know. Oh dear. Kind of fit. We'll try to calm him down. Easy, Vincent, easy. Look, it's me. It's the doctor, look. No one else is here. So, Vincent.
It is there. Oh.
I can't see anything. What is it?
That is a good question.
Oh. Ooh.
Like Pete's dragon. He's invisible. Whoa. Doctor.
He's gone.
All right, yes. Of course. Right.
This is by a monster you can't see.
All right, yes, that. Don't worry, I'll be back before you can say, where's he got to now?
Where's he got to now?
Pretty fast.
Huh.
See you around.
He's such a little shit.
And Amy's got a little surprise for you.
I thought I'd brighten things up to thank you for saving me last night.
Some sunflowers.
I thought you might like, possibly to perhaps paint them. Something. Might be a thought.
Yes, well, they're not my favorite flower.
That's funny.
Sunflowers.
No, it's not that I don't like them. I find them complex. Always somewhere between living and dying. Kind of human as they turn to the sun. A little disgusting. And the eyes. Without mercy.
This is a creature called the Gryphaeus. They travel in space. They travel as a pack, scavenging across the universe. And sometimes one of them gets left behind, and because they are a brutal race, the others never come back. So, dotted all around the universe are individual, utterly merciless, utterly abandoned Gryphaeus. And what they do is, well, he will come.
Okay, I'll get my things.
In your own time. Then I promise you we'll be out of your hair by this time tomorrow.
Clear you cannot help. And when you leave, and everyone always leaves, I will be left once more with an empty heart and no hope.
My experience is that there is, surprisingly always hope.
Then your experience is incomplete. I know how it will end. It will not end well. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Very well. I'll leave. I'll leave you.
What's happening?
Brilliant. Everyone knows he's a delicate man. Just months from now, he'll take his own life.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm sorry you're so sad.
But I'm not. Sometimes these moods torture me for weeks, for months. But I'm good now. Oh, Amy. I hear the song of your sadness. You've lost someone, I think.
I'm not sad.
Then why are you crying? It's all right. I understand.
What should I do?
Okay. So, now, to be honest, I'm not sure about mad either. It seems to me depression is a very complex.
I'm working.
Yes.
To I'd say nervous.
Yes, there's something not right, and I can't quite put my finger on it.
There! He's at the window.
Where?
There, on the right.
As I thought. Come on. Don't follow me under any circumstances.
I won't.
Will you follow him?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
I love you.
Damn, he's moved.
Oh.
Come on! Quickly! Get behind me!
Doing anything?
His hat.
What do you think he is, you idiot? Use your head!
Use your head.
Nothing. In fact, he seemed to rather enjoy it.
Ooh.
Amy, Rory.
Who?
Sorry, Vincent.
What is the plan?
I don't know, actually. My only definite plan is I'm definitely just using this screwdriver for screwing in screws.
Give me a second. I'll be back.
I also don't belong on this planet. I also am alone. If you trust me, I'm sure we can come to some kind of, understanding. And then, who knows?
Gosh.
Feeling its way around.
Is it also blind?
Trapped. It's moving around the edges of the room.
I can't see a thing.
Maybe it can't either.
Oh, get a grip. This is not a moment reevaluate your self-esteem.
No, really stupid. He sway helplessly around the walls of the room. He can't see, he's blind. Yes, and that, of course, explains why it has such perfect hearing.
Which unfortunately also explains why it is now turning around and heading straight for us.
Vincent? Vincent, what's happening?
It's charging now. Get back! Get back! He wasn't without mercy at all. He was without sight. I didn't mean that to happen. I only meant to wound it. I never meant to.
He's trying to say something.
What is it?
I'm having trouble making it out, but I think he's saying... I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Killed by the dozen. Doctor, my friend. We have fought monsters together and we have won. On my own, I fear I may not do as well.
What I'm thinking.
I was thinking I may need some food or something before we leave.
Well, no, you're thinking exactly what I'm thinking. Vincent!
Looks at her.
Got something I'd like to show you. Maybe just tidy yourself up a bit first.
This one makes a huge amount of noise. And this one makes everything go absolutely tonto.
They're gonna take him to sea.
And this one?
That's a friction contrafibulator.
That's
That's ketchup. And that one's mustard.
Come on.
2010 AD, and this is the mighty Musée d'Orsay, home to many of the greatest paintings in history.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Ignore that, I've got something more important to show you.
Take.
You're a nice family tie.
Cracker, if I may say so, but I just
There's another cracker.
between you and me, in 100 words, where do you think Van Gogh rates in the history of art?
Well, big question, but to me, Van Gogh is the finest painter of them all. Certainly the most popular great painter of all time, the most beloved, his command of color, the most magnificent. He transformed the pain of his tormented life into ecstatic beauty. Pain is easy to portray, but to use your passion and pain to portray the ecstasy and joy and magnificence of our world, no one had ever done it before. Perhaps no one ever will again. To my mind, that strange, wild man who roamed the fields of Provence was not only the world's greatest artist, but also one of the greatest men who ever lived.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Sorry about the beard.
Sorry about the beard.
Actually, to make a difference to my life.
I'm delighted. I won't ever forget.
And you are sure that is out the question?
This time. I'm not really the marrying kind.
Is it gonna be different now and there?
Oh, the long life of Vincent Van Gogh.
Feel like it is. Well,
New paintings.
or maybe it won't be any different at all.
Come on.
And that's the point.
The good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa. The bad things don't necessarily spoil the good things or make them unimportant. And we definitely added to this pile of good things. And if you look carefully, maybe we did make a couple of little changes.
Are they in that one?
If we had got married, our kids would have had
very red hair.
The ultimate ginger.
The ultimate ginger.
The ultimate ginge. Brighter than sunflowers.
I have a lot of complicated feelings about that episode. I was actually watching most of it and kind of like, oh, this isn't really like getting to me. Like, this is fine until just there at the end. Then it obviously did. Because mental health is really complicated. And I'm glad they didn't. I was kind of worried that they were going to do something where it's like, oh, and we made it better. And I'm like, that's not really how it works.
No, it's not. After this episode aired, they had like a suicide prevention, like, thing, and it was basically, wanting to introduce talking about it, especially to the young kids who were starting to watch Doctor Who at this time, and I've probably seen this episode like, I'm not even kidding, probably like 30 times. It hits me the same every time, sometimes harder than others.
Yeah.
I loved the guy playing Vincent. I know his name. Tony Curran. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. He did incredible.
Yeah. When he said, when he accidentally said Rory when he was talking to the two of them, and when she said, I'm not the marrying kind, and when he was like, I can tell you're sad, she's like, I'm not sad. And he's like, well, why are you crying? And she realized she was like, that's rough.
Yeah. It's a tough episode. Also, probably one of the highest rated episodes of Doctor Who. I'm pretty sure.
It's just so tricky. It's such a nuanced topic to be tackling. Yeah, it makes me, I don't know.
It's hard. It's like this one's hard because like, yeah, there's a monster and like, but it's tackling something very real, very relevant, no matter what time. And I knew this. So we're talking a long time. This will probably be in the Patreon edit, I assume. I don't know. We'll see. I knew today. I already knew. I knew that this was going to be a tough one to watch today, just because, being open and honest, because it's something I do like to try and do with mental health and communicate about those things. But I struggle with depression. And it's been hard these last couple months in quarantine.
Yeah.
And it's just such a tough thing, like you don't know how you're going to feel moment by moment. You don't know.
Yeah.
And just like they showed it with him, he was like, all right, I'm going to go get ready to go. And then the doctor.
And then he couldn't. Yeah. And then, yeah. And then And then was like, no, I'm okay. And sometimes, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry you're sad. And he was like, well, I'm not sad right now. Sometimes I am, and sometimes it lasts for weeks and months, and then sometimes I'm okay. And
but it is one of my favorite episodes of Doctor Who because of how they handle it. And because they didn't just, I know Amy was very excited for it to be changed.
You want to feel like you can, when you care about someone who struggles with things like this, you want to feel like you can fix things or make it better just by being there for them. But you can't.
Sometimes it's not always like that.
But that doesn't mean that the good moments that you have together or that you bring to someone aren't worth doing and having. Which I feel like is, what the doctor is saying at the end there, too.
Yeah. The bad doesn't outweigh the good that happened.
And that, like, there aren't easy fixes. It doesn't mean there isn't hope and things that can be done. But there aren't easy fixes, and there are going to be good days and bad days. But you can still have good days. And I know it doesn't always feel that way when you're in the middle of a bad day, but there can always be more good days ahead.
And doing your best to reach out. And I'm talking like just reach out for help, reaching out for the people who are there for you.
It's okay to, I think it's okay to ask, it's okay to need help.
Yes.
It is okay to need help.
Yep.
We all need help sometimes about all sorts of things. Whether you suffer from depression or not, sometimes you need help.
Yes.
And that's okay. That is human. So don't feel like you can't ask for it if you need it. It's not shameful.
And sometimes that's easier said than done. And I understand that. But it's always worth it in the end. And there are people out there who care about you.
Yeah.
Care about us. Vincent and the doctor.
Well, I have a cry headache now.
Oh, I got a real good one. Real good one. I remembered why I didn't put on makeup today. I was like, I didn't put on any makeup. And then I was like, oh, right. There's no point.
This is silly because I did today because I didn't know.
You didn't know.
But,
and I'm not going to tell you that.
When my trip to England, which we've talked about a little bit, the day before we even left, I said to my friend Nick, who was on the trip with me, I was like, the day we leave, remind me not to wear mascara. And he was like, oh, yeah, don't do that, because we both knew I was just going to cry all day. Yeah. And that morning that we were leaving, I almost went to put it on, and then I was like, no, don't do this. And it was a good thing I didn't, because I cried. Like, I held it together pretty okay on the tube, but in the airport, it was a mess.
All over.
It was pretty bad. Yeah. Anyway, yep. All right. Well, gosh, I hope there's something fun coming down the pipeline here, Katrina. We got, 3 episodes left this season?
Huh?
I don't like that look on your face. It looks like there's nothing fun coming. So great. Good. Cool.
It's all terrible. It's the end of the world. But isn't it always?
Yeah. It is.
Oh, God, you guys. I know this is a big one that a lot of people are really waiting on. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe some of you cried with us.
Yeah. I bet you did. I bet you did.
Are there tears in there? Do I?
Do I see you? A little bit crying. Hey, stick around. Thanks for being here with us. And you can catch your Gallifrey gals next time as we get Wibbly Wobbly.
As we watch who?
Who?
The Doctor.
Bye, everyone. We love you.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.